Danganronpa.
Welcome back to Danganronpa V3. Let's continue our investigation. Can I do a little fast travel jump out of the school building? Oh, you can't do it during investigations. Wonderful. It's been 24 hours for you. It's been 24 hours for me as well. But I have not forgotten where it is we need to go. Gotta check out Ryoma's room, his lab, and the poolside area, as well as Himiko's lab. You know what, I think Suichi said that he actually wanted us to do the poolside area first. Alright, this way. Gotta go the long way, huh? I'm still not sure where exactly Ryoma's body was when all that went down before he got eaten by the piranhas. My first suspicion was that he was crammed into the piranha tank, but I guess that begs the question of, if he was in there, why didn't they eat him earlier? Maybe he was so cramped that they couldn't? I don't know. But I suppose we will probably have to learn the details of Himiko's trick in order to completely understand where he may have been before we saw him. Alright, poolside area. Well, can't help but notice there's an inner tube in there now. Looks like there are a couple things in there. Let's look at the pool. This doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. Alright, he said that before. Can I highlight? Yeah, I can highlight this inner tube. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess. Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine or sign!
Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be onto something. I don't want to go in the pool now.
I'll do it.
Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid!
Idiots. We're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into pits of hell. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around.
Dumbass!
If you don't get it, I'll throw you in the pool myself. Please don't.
Can't we all get along?
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Mono Kid?
So long, farewell!
I hope that does happen. Please off him, Monodam. So then, it was one of us that put the inner tubes there, not the Monocubs? Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case? If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to the end? What could that be for? That is intriguing. Oh, but it did not get added as a truth bullet. What the hell is that? Bits of fabric. Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know...
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Ah, yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. Alright, that's a truth bullet at least. Well, obviously, we gotta look up here, right? That's the one to the school building. This is the one that's attached to the gym. You can see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. Then why is it open then? See if the storage room's been played with. This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? Is that an electric air pump? I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. That doesn't seem to be anything. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. What's the inner tube have to do with anything? Does this window matter at all? This building is the school building. Same as it was before. We can look at the diving board again. Nothing about it has changed. Alright, what are we potentially missing? Kind of feel like if I got everything, Suichi would speak up and say something. Maybe we can look at the inner tube again. Speak with Kaito, but he might just give words of encouragement.
You know...
Can't stay here forever, let's go investigate other spots. I don't have time to be lazing around, is that right, sidekick?
You're right.
So did I get it all? No, there's still something I'm missing. Don't think the pool rules are relevant anymore. Oh yeah, the thing about the pool's length and width. 82 feet in length, 39 feet in width. The pool side is 13 feet on each end. The left and right sides are 8 feet each. Man, I hope what am I even saying? I hope I don't have to remember this. I probably will. Man, I hope I don't have to write anything down. I'm not exactly prepared for that. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say, hello, Monokuma.
Well.
Oh, no jumping in the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa!
Where'd you come from?
Yeah.
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime.
That's...
That would be a violation, right?
Hey,
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then the person will be ripped apart by the Exissals.
What?
You'd go that far?
Oh yeah.
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Oh yeah.
Well, at the very least, no one alive. Interesting. Monokuma being uncharacteristically helpful. No swimming at nighttime. I must play into the case. Who rules? It's been added to the truth bullets.
Hey, so...
Does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
But...
Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
But you know...
If that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
So...
Just leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think that's straight up careless?
No.
Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember,
The water level is so low you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know...
That was weird, that text came in like way late. Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right, they couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
You know...
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
All right!
There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick?
You're right.
Yeah, sure. Interesting. Can't possibly think about the way this worked. Like, I don't know. Could Ryoma have been like suspended and... God, this seems really complicated. I don't know. Kaito remains on top of my suspect list, but how exactly this case worked in terms of like how the body ended up where it is a bigger mystery than almost anything else at this point. I mean, I could be super wrong about Kaito, but I have no idea how this happened. Maybe Ryoma drowned inside the pool and not inside the water tank over in the gym? That's one thought. There's his room.
So...
This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase? Kaito opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
I see. So we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself. Good point, Suichi. What do you mean?
Hey!
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
Remember,
If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
Ah,
That's true.
okay.
And the video is not in the room, which means...
got it.
So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
Okay.
Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
That's just what I'd expect from my top sidekick.
Shuichi!
What's the matter?
No.
Nothing.
So...
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean...
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
Huh?
What?
Nah.
They showed the most important people to us, right?
That's right.
So maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth.
I mean...
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
That's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watched them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
Ah!
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Hey!
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
Nah.
No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. That's a scary proposition. I don't want to think even for a second that Kokichi might be like a secret good guy. He is like super suspicious. Is there anything in here? Honestly, I was just expecting to find a hidden Monokuma. When I opened the closet, I discovered several identical sets of clothes just like Ryoma wore. Just like my room.
Ah.
Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. Really? Must be the same for everyone.
That's right.
There's no Cubs pad here, so the culprit must have taken it. Is that the only thing to invent? Well, there's his bed. We can look at his bed. If he hid it under his mattress. The time-honored tradition of hiding things. It's a normal bed. It looks like the one in my room. I don't see the Cubs pad here. Nothing else out of the ordinary either. I guess not. Can't go into his bathroom. Was really expecting to find a hidden Monokuma in this room. It's just a monitor. Yeah. Oh, he mentioned it. I want to read that again. Maybe there's a camera in here watching us. Maybe not. There has to be, right? There's gotta be a camera in there. How else would Monokuma be keeping tabs on us all the time? Brought that up earlier. How like Danganronpa 1 and 2 were like, check out these cameras, bro. They're everywhere. In this game, it's not really clear where they are. So I figure they're built into the monitor somehow. I'm leveling up, son. Okay, I want to share a couple thoughts about Kokichi. So I was thinking this to myself earlier today. Kokichi is like the anti-Chiaki from Danganronpa 2. And I once wrote, after I played Danganronpa 2 for the first time, I wrote about like how I felt about some of the characters. And when I thought about Chiaki, I kind of compared her to like, well, I didn't compare her, but Chiaki was like a fine character, and she was clearly a super popular one. You can tell just from interacting with people who played Danganronpa 2. You can tell by the fact that like the PlayStation trophy for finishing her report card was like the highest of any character. A lot of people did it. But there's also the matter of like the way she was like physically designed and written in the story kind of begged the player to like her, to like care about her, be like, you like this girl, right? You want to hang out with her, don't you? And it was like kind of heavy-handed. And I feel like Kokichi's the exact opposite of that, in that his like antagonistic writing is like so on the nose that it's like ridiculous to a point. It's so obvious that we're supposed to fucking hate his guts, to the point where it's like, you know, whatever. Just like, I don't even want to think about him. Like at this point, he's been more of a villain than Monokuma has been. It's ridiculous. Alright, here we are at Ryoma's lab. I wonder if we'll find anything in here. I don't remember seeing much that stood out when we came here before. The Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. That's right, because he's like the ultimate prisoner too, which is a weird concept. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
No.
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. What is different? I guess the net's down. That's different. I don't really remember there being anything like about him being an ultimate prisoner in here. I don't remember that at all. Alright, so let's check out the room. There's the exit, there's the monitor. And nothing unique. There might be some, yeah, mod coins. Good, I don't have any. I was at 0 for a while. I am determined to get all the things in the Mono machine in the school store. And then from then on out, whatever coins I have left over will be exchanged for tokens at the casino. So let's look at this again. There's really nothing except the door to the shower room. Oh yeah, we didn't get to go in here last time. Okay, this is a prison. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Bros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so...
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did.
Ugh.
Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Okay, so I guess the handcuffs did come from here. Alright, there's the sink, the window. Oh my god, this window is the one that connects to the frickin' pool, isn't it? Let me knock some stuff around first. Or not. Surprised there's not a hidden Monokuma in here either. Maybe there is, I just haven't seen it. Could look up a little bit. Let's start with the sink. What if he was drowned in this sink? This seems huge. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like that might be the case. What is this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it. Just like the window above the stage in the gym.
So...
You're right. What made them? These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. Scratch sink has been added to the truth bullets. I still have no idea what could cause that. Well, handcuffs. Interesting that the one that's missing, like the bolt, is like all ajar. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Oh, wait, are they the same?
Because...
I think so. Here, look.
Remember.
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That definitely means the culprit was here. Scratched handcuffs has been updated. Okay, so we got scratches on the sink, the handcuffs, and the window. In the gym, anyway. Well, we know exactly where this window leads to. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Could it be? There was that one window I could see from the pool area. This might be it. I'm gonna open it and check.
Just as I suspected.
Yes, this is definitely it.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Third floor is high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool. But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then the person will be ripped apart by the exosols. You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Because that hasn't happened yet, can we assume no one in the gym or was in the gym or pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive.
But you know...
Why do you say no one alive?
Is that all right?
I believe he was hinting that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules. Which means it is possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime.
You know...
So there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed? But, you know, there's no point carrying his body there if you can't even get it. I don't know if it's safe to say that there was no point. Wait a sec, what's this?
Huh?
Hey, so...
Looks like there's some weird scratches on the window frame.
You're right.
Yeah, it's as if something scraped against it. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. The window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Suichi?
Huh?
What?
Got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
It's all in a day's work for Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Marked window frame. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. But we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab. There are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Hey!
It seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
All right!
Then on to the next place. There's no point in staying here.
Okay.
Right. Man, I still can't even fathom how this was done. I mean, what's really perplexing right now is the fact that this crime is covering a lot of geographical space. We're talking about one act taking place over 3 buildings. So where should we go?
Whoa!
Oof. As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up!
The hell? Something's caught on my leg.
That's...
It looks like a cable.
Ah!
Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in a corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see. So that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. Alright, I guess we gotta look at that. I mean, I noticed it right away. I guess I'm the ultimate detective now. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
okay.
But now the cable has been removed.
Huh?
So, like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey,
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. It's just about 50 feet long. How do you know that?
Ah!
Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
hey,
Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah!
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know,
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
no.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So, detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Tennis net cable has been added to the truth bullets. Alright, I've searched the whole area now. Should move on to the next one. There's still other places left to search. I want to look at the bundled cord again. The net is lying on the floor. The reason I thought the room felt off is because of the net. Last time I was here, the net was hung up. But now the cable is removed and someone intentionally moved it. Why would they do that? So the cable is about 50 feet long. I'll make sure to remember that. I'm a little confused. I mean, I don't know anything about tennis nets or how they work. But, for one, do we really know it's 50 feet long? Because when Kaito said that, my first thought was like, well, what if someone cut it and it isn't the full 50 feet? But no one mentioned it, so I suppose not. I also thought, like, is there only one cable per tennis net? Would there be two? Would there be one, like, at the top of the net and the bottom of the net? Because I feel like the cable might be the hint in terms of what was scratching against the window frames, but maybe not. I guess we just got to keep it in mind. Oh yeah, like I was saying before, Kaito tripped on that cable. We are covering a lot of geographical space here. So it's like, where did the murder happen? How far did Ryoma's body travel? This is like really complicated. This is becoming like mousetrap levels of bullshit in terms of everything that was done in this case. It kind of reminds me of the Danganronpa 2 5th case, which is like the best case in the series. This is getting a little crazy. Alright, the final place to go would be Himiko's lab. It's around here somewhere, right? Of course. This is the one behind the hidden wall. Wonder what we'll find in here. Hopefully, oh, people are here. So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we gonna investigate again? Haven't you been in here before, Kaito? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know,
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic? No tricks or mechanisms.
That's...
well, that would be a problem. But it's not about just the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Oh man, I don't want to talk to him. Well, let's start with Tsumugi. Ease our way into this thing. What are you doing here, Tsumugi? Huh? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Is that so?
Hey, so
So did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No.
Oh no. In fact, I still haven't found anything.
ugh,
Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Tsumugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
Hey!
So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. You're actually being very helpful in doing so, Tsumugi. Good job.
Shuichi!
Did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey!
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday. That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
hey!
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regain consciousness, regain consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed down toward the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Huh?
Something happened? Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Yeah, good job, Kurumi. Way to go. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly,
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
that's so mean.
She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
Huh?
A whole hour. Well, only the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. What the fuck? Bad job, Kurumi. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
That is.
Is that a request?
So that means...
And then, I guess Kurumi decided to take tags super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
I'm disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So do your alibis still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then before 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. That's gotta be Miyu. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear? What the hell is he even talking about? Kokichi's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section.
By the way,
You didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you, and what were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in the bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. I've been suspicious of Kaito this entire time. Can I leave? No, I can't. There's still other things to investigate. But I think I just added Miyu to my suspect list as well. Because given how presumptuously, complicated this crime scene has become, who could pull off something as complicated as it seems to be, except for the ultimate inventor? I wonder which one of these things I have to look at. There are several swords stabbed into a human-sized box. If there was a person inside, they would come out just fine. That's the trick, I think. This has nothing to do with the case. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, get out of here, birds. Did we look at this before? This is a birdcage. It might fit inside. It's nothing to do with the case. Alright. There's the saw. And the body sawing box. Alright, there's the big glass case, of course. Is this used for magic tricks? I've seen it in magic shows before. Right, gotta be the big glass case or the tank or whatever. Large water tank. Of course, it's a lot like the one we saw in the gym. It's a huge water tank. Looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
So...
It looks the same. It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. Because this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kibo when we carried the tank out of here. Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up. But why open up there? It's kind of hard to make out in the picture, but I guess I get it. Oh wait, perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. Water tank trick has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Is that it? I guess so. Will we perhaps have to confer with Kirumi to re-establish everyone's alibi? Or at least get Kokichi's alibi? I mean, we've been to the 4 places that they wanted us to go to. So my gut feeling is to come back to the gym.
What's the matter?
This isn't related to the case, right? You don't know the class trial is going to start. Can't just go on be going on a walk. True. Huh. Where the hell does it want me to go? I was really thinking that we'd have to go back to the gym, but... where can we go that we haven't been yet? Let's see, there's not like a... Let's look at our truth bullets. Okay, nothing there. It's not like an objective marker, is there? I don't think there is. Oh, we can maybe tell by people's character models. Yeah. We need to go speak to Kirumi, and she is up there on the 3rd floor. I was hoping there'd, be some kind of like little notification telling you, hey, go talk to this person. Maki, why are you so suspicious? Why do you continue to guard your lab?
Hey!
Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier you said that you weren't going to help us investigate. Are you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off.
Huh?
sidekick.
Got it.
Yep, Suichi's my sidekick now.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So...
The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of a guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
You know...
More importantly, why haven't you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care? Why do you seem a little uncomfortable by that question, Maki?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with this case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
is that all right?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation,
Because...
because all our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Then, can I ask you, did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture us all.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared off by that. Well, I guess he would have pulled it back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
Ah,
Okay, I'm done here.
Huh?
You are?
that's right.
Well, her alibi's a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so...
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Suichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. Let's let that look. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. It might be a problem later. Maki alone has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Huh, I wasn't expecting her to actually be important. I thought we'd talk to her and she would just tell me to screw off and that would be it. Maki, what the hell is behind that door? It's so creepy and like, it's so ominous. Look at this thing. It's like I'm looking at the goddamn Red Room or something. Huh. What are you doing here, Kurumi?
do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Suichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening.
So...
The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then,
Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey,
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive.
that is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive, at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Tsukuchi method. Man, I didn't think that was going to come up again. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. Witnessing Ryoma has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. That's it. That's everything.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video. In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later!
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass!
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me.
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the cult.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi!
We're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not gonna get yourself in gear now, then win. Now's all you've got.
Yeah, that's right.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. Hey, that's my sidekick. He's right, I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really have to understand it. Is that a typo? Maybe I don't really... Oh, no, it's not. Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Yeah, good thoughts to have while you look at Kurumi's face. Okay, all the characters are gone, so it's time to walk to the Shrine of Judgment. So right now, who do we think our culprit may be? If I had to put it in a order of like tier, my number 1 suspect is Kaito. My number 2 suspect is Miu. My number 3 suspect, sad to say, is Kurumi. There's something about Kurumi's presence in this trial that's a little off. What is up with this tarp? Was this always here? Why am I just noticing this now? Sorry, I'm like super intrigued by this. I guess I didn't notice it before. Yeah, it must. I guess they're drapes. It's only up this high. Got it. Oh, there's Kaito. I expected you to be over in the shrine already, bro.
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Now let's go to the Shrine of Judgment. Why are you hanging out over by this tennis pro's lab? You're super suspicious, dude. Why are you over here right now? Oh, man. So Kaito, he's just been super shaky this entire investigation. I mean, the fact that there's that really on-the-nose comment by Shuichi of like, you know, like, I'm sure it's not like I'll never see Kaito again. And then he was like, well, when he said he like let Kaito into his heart or whatever, it was like, I trusted someone. And then he was like, I made a mistake. It's like, does that mean Kaito's gonna betray us and he's the killer? That's a little on the nose. Also, I thought it was kind of weird that he was like, hey, Kurumi, give me a massage after the trial. And I was thinking in the back of my head, dude, you ain't gonna be alive after the trial. Just watch. Just watch you get fucking executed. And there he is again. Oh, this is super like too on the nose. Well, I guess it's because he's like following me, but they can't actually make him follow me, so they gotta put his character in like new locations every time. Just like this. I don't want to talk to you anymore, man. You're too suspicious as it is. So Miu is second just because of how complicated the like an elaborate the crime seems to be. And the like she has like a shaky alibi, but it isn't perfect. Like, it still wouldn't surprise me all that much. Ninja statue. This is going to turn into like Tenko's lab, isn't it? I just kind of realized that. And Kurumi, just because, yeah, her alibi's a little shaky as well. I don't know. Maybe she was occupying Kokichi to hide something? I don't know. Guess we're going to find out. If I end up being right and it's Kaito, then I'll be okay with it.
Everyone!
I mean, I don't like the idea that I potentially figured out the culprit if I did, in fact, like right away when we started investigating. But I will say that I really like the fact that I have no idea how the murder was pulled off yet. I still don't have like the foggiest idea of how this went down. Right. Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course, we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey!
Right, Himiko? Himiko I don't suspect at all, but that'd be a crazy twist, right? Like, what if? What if it was like the ultimate, you know, bait and switch? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait.
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
Either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Let's check out that Monokuma statue. Rumble, rumble. The door appeared before us with a pomp. I don't know why I said pomp. As if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door. It started up again. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounding harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. Kaito was going to put his hand... Nope, never mind. Thought Kaito was going to give us like a pep talk. The elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just the beginning.
Welcome!
You've hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place, it should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exisals to build this courtroom. But Father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committing to this henchman bit.
They're so cute.
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to people outside and... Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. What the hell is he talking about? Get it? They're not with us, as in they're no longer with us. You know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. Could that possibly be true, what he just said? Then, the class trial began. Oh, fucking look at this classic theme playing. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Why, yes, I would very much like to save my game. Alright, let's put our skills in before we end this. So, right, these things cost friendship fragments, most of which I don't have. So I was wrong about not earning friendship fragments as Kaede, because of course you can spend them on slots, or things to buy in the first trial, so they are useful. I only have 4 though. What the hell am I going to spend them on? No. Mind's Eye, St. Miko's ability. I don't care about the V points. Just a peek. The entire screen will light up more frequently. Effective during the Hanged Man's Gambit. We still haven't played that minigame, but that was in the demo. I was waiting for it last time. Let's see, high tension. Yeah, I need that thing. After how poorly last trial went, I definitely want that skill. So I'm out of things that I can buy, so I can only use things that I already have. And I have 12 points to spare. I don't know if I have any things I'm not using, right? Oh, I have machine gun. Okay, cool. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get for me. Got a couple extra hearts on my influence meter. Maxed out what I have, so the only thing to do is to get more friendship fragments so we can buy more skills. Because my level is ahead of like where I'm at in terms of things that I own. Alright. So when we pick up next time, we will start off our deadly second class trial and get halfway to finding out who our Blackened is who killed Ryoma. See you guys in the next one.